Now, hopefully this time we don't get disconnected. My internet just dropped. It happens sometimes. Are we live now? We look like we're live. Just trying to pull up the chat here. All right. Pop out chat. This is a cool system. I'm running my laptop here on the side and got the game set up here in front. Let's go. This is kind of tight right now. Static E. This is too short. Not loving this. I wonder if this can flip actually works for static enemy. Static enemy can flip. Like this time it didn't even place it. What's up here? So we got a balloon. So we have a balloon here, but you can't see it. So we can fix this. Static E. Selector ran count to balloons. Static true. Now in can flip E. Are we flipping anything other than enemies? Gunner. Technically, you know what it should do is if it's a balloon, it should just place it, it should just move it up. Now there are ways to do this. If h is greater than 0, all right. If e as agent is not equal to null, okay. Else, instead of flipping it, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna add height -1. Okay, let's try this. So basically what I want is if I spawn a static enemy there, it will either flip that enemy, or if it's a balloon, it'll move it up to the ceiling. That way we can have like a target. We can have two targets on the ground, and then if it's a balloon, it can be pushed up. Where is this coming from? There you go. That's a problem. This balloon. Position of the, so the balloon is centered, I think, a little bit lower. That's why. 1.5f. New vector 3 dot x comma y comma dot z. I think this guy is still, yeah, there you go. That's problem. That's fixed now. Now we're gonna wait for a balloon to spawn there. Enemy. Come on, roll a balloon for me. Now roll a balloon that flipped. I tried. Can flip. How about this? 150. Now it's gonna flip every time. Hey, not bad. Not bad at all. Can we, yeah, I think 1.5 is a bit much. If I'm flipping something else, it's just gonna break and that's fine. Else if E as balloon is not equal to null. Is this how you spell balloon? I think so. Okay, cool. So that's fixed. Yeah, this is cool. I'm liking this. Ceiling lamp here and another ceiling lamp here. Let's get some walls going. W60 right here. Flat wall light small. I pressed the wrong button again. Flat wall light small. I'm thinking over here, instead of this exit, we can have another anchor here. Anchor. Whoops. What did I do? The brackets always catch me off guard. And some of the videos that I watch from Michael Levin, it's like, dude, what is that guy on, man? Next level. Geometries of Platonic space. Sign me up. So cool. like this whole, unconventional way of understanding science. I'm digging it so much. I'm not sure. I can't tell from just sitting here with my internet access. I guess I'm not in all the discords, but I want to understand the structure of the sim clusters up there, because there's all these cool scientists that are talking about frontier level stuff. Now, like Defender talks about this on his Twitter, the frontiers of science, and it really makes me wonder. Like this, I imagine all of this is just going on together in parallel. But I'm curious, like how these different disciplines are talking to each other, And I know that there is some overlap. There is some. You can spot the so if you follow two influencers, and they're kind of like if they have their own memeplexes, when they meet and talk to each other on, say, a podcast, those memeplexes are trying to kind of like exchange information, and this is so beautiful to watch, right? Like you're literally that's what podcasters do. I think that's what podcasts do. They're like some kind of like an inflection point for memeplexes, right? Like so you have whatever, like people who watch a certain podcaster, right? And when somebody comes on there and you get like Joe's take on what they have to say, it's like it's that person probably never showed up there, and when they did, like a whole different audience gets to kind of engage with that idea, right? But like Joe Rogan, for example, is like he'll just interview anyone, right? Like he doesn't have a core kind of specific interest, but you take other podcasters who have like a certain, like they have their own kind of like, not to say that JRE doesn't have some like directionality, but when two influencer types with their own kind of directionality come together, it feels like there's this fusion taking place, in thought space, and that is always very cool to watch. Nice exit. We're just gonna make sure that this waypoint is don't want it to get too bendy. Not bad at all. This is the regular exit. I love the multiple exit system so much. Spawns, so we're not spawning anything here. I think there's enough lights going around right now. I don't think we need so many. Ceiling lamp, ceiling lamp, ceiling lamp. Man, I love the sound of the birds. Can you hear them? Does it come through on the audio? Alright, we have another room. Can flip 50. Let's just take it out just a little bit so they're spaced out. Nice. Awesome sauce. Save as B_R8M. Boom. Please don't break everything. Hey, not bad. All in order? Looks like it. Yeah, I think we're good. Anchor is set properly. Exit is also set properly. B_R8M. And there we go. We have another room. Oh, wait. This doesn't look right. See, I noticed this right after I made the copy. Is this okay? Spawns ceiling lamp. I could make this a little bit special. Why? Because I can. Because my level editor allows me to do this kind of stuff. Don't want any enemies here, so I think this is fine. BR8M. I will resurrect you in just 2 minutes. Save as B_R8M. Please X-flip this without breaking everything. And please X-flip this. Thank you. I should just fix the rotation. Can I do that? Utils X-flip. Where is it being called? Index.html x flip sector. X flip sector. X flip sector. Yeah, but where is this defined? Oh, okay. Flip the X, anchor, position, ta ta ta. This is also not right. This is also not right. Even the angle is not being fixed here. Why? Why? Oh, why? Flip spawns. Position X. Yeah, this definitely needs fixing. Let's quickly take a look at where the direction is being flipped. Anchor dot direction. Let's just look at this. Events. dir +1 I mod 4. It's kind of tricky. So like if I have a spawn that's at a 45-degree angle and I want to X flip it, would it just be the negative of that angle? No, right? What's the logic behind this? Okay, let's refresh this. Let's see if this anchor flip works. Anchor flip is working. So if the anchor was, say, like this, it would not flip it. Okay. Not flipping. That's good. Sweet. So this is a solved problem. How about these? So if the angle is 0, 180, then it shouldn't change. This probably won't work. 360 minus. So let's say this anchor should be to the left, X flip. Anchor is to the right. See, this bad boy was already flip. Okay, now I want to flip these. X flip. These are wrong. X flip. Oh, it's not working. Reading R. Let's try that again. X flip. Does it look okay? Let's try something else. So if this is pointing this way, X. So are we set here? Say R8M, the level is going this way. R8 level is going this way. Cha. Cool, we have another B room. Boom, 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 boom. I think the weight can be set back to 1. Yes, that's a good idea. BR8. Apply, save. I want a UI where I can just check all the weights for all the levels. And then preferably a a timeline viewer, so I can just like enter the date and see what levels get picked. If that was like one of those like animated UIs where like you can actually see the levels shuffle and fall into the timeline, come on, man. Come on, that would be cool. Like ideally, I think in like Tamashika 2, we could have if it had a bunch of like online features and you could observe the loom kind of like prepare different levels. Let a guy dream, man. Let a guy dream. Let a guy dream. What is this? What was that? Never mind. Oh, that's the anchor. Okay. How's this guy downed already? Strange. I'm not paying attention. I'm liking this. I can tell when it's off. These walls are pretty bright, aren't they? It's pretty bright. Debug palette 0. Is it this one? Should we make it just a little bit darker? How do I do the biome reset? There you go. A little bit less bright. Cool. We need to do some pickups. Cool. CS5. Need more variety here. Six CS7. C_S7. What's going on here? Height 2.5. (24) 16, 16. Height 1. Height 2.5 Z1. I think this should work. Not bad at all. I need to make sure that there is enough buffer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Cool. Gotta take the best line. Y25, chance 50. It's gonna be static. Did it not save? It did save. don't think any of the straights have shooters on them, right? No. Yeah, this way I can keep a good count, at least in the first 3 sections of the game. The number of shooters are going to be counted. After that, yeah, the game will just do whatever it wants. I think the ratio of regular enemies to shooters is gonna ramp up. That's the way I've distributed them, so I think that's a good way to keep track. Cool. C straights. Why? Because special. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Interesting. Oh, because it's empty. What won't work here is the sink. Or will it? Nope. So I can't design this like this. Interesting. I'll have to split it up into two. So the waypoint moves with the displacement. This should happen. Come on, flip the other way, man. Is it just rolling this one way? Oh, there you go. Cool. We can give these guys a little bit more displacement. Oh, my arm. Ugh. Static E. Let's try some Jolly Bear beans. It has LSD in it. Let's go. I'm kidding, that's Thai. That's a Thai word that it just looks like it. You can get this at the 7-Eleven. A lovely stranger gave this to me the other day. Ah. Delicious. My review, 10 out of 10. John's 50 by 40. Apply. Did we disconnect again? Did we reconnect? Is the stream still live? Is everything okay? Gotta watch out for this. I don't know what's up with the internet. You need to make just like tier 2 versions of these so that they just make like a double copy of themselves. But these rooms are pretty heavy. I don't want to place too many of them too quickly. I think we could make them a little bit longer. Like make them full encounters instead of just. They will get a bit heavy though. Like for example, if I was to just CR8, CR9, save as CR10 already exists. It does. Oh, it's in C rooms too. 11, 12. Wow, I've made a lot of levels. CR12. Let's try that. CR12. Okay, now get rid of this anchor. And oh wait, I can actually make it so that it's not too heavy. I will copy this. Okay, and just stare at this because I don't know what I'm doing. Cancel. 8 by 10, huh? Okay. And this is 10 by 18. Open. Too big. My refrigerator breathes. It's alive. Takes a breath every time the compressor turns off. I think it goes like it's kind of freaky at night. It's like another being with me. At least it's taking a sigh of relief. It's not stressed out, and that's good. That's a good thing. How do you shoot us through the wall? Oh, because it's elevated. Is something up here? Yeah, that's what's up here. Two, one, two. Ten by 12. Oh man. These are a little bit addicting. I'll be right back.